Shalom, shalom. We're the real Hebrew Israelites coming in, week out to prophesy the downfall of Esau, which is so-called Caucasians. All right. Double honors to the apostles and elders. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakakarash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that rule well, and to the brothers that's preaching this word with truth and sincerity and charity and risking their lives to do so, and a few sisters that's listening, learning, and watching. There's a brother Kanasla from GMS Chicago, and we at GMS Great Millstone is not associated with any other camp. We're not associated with IUIC, GOCC, ISUPK, and all them other camps. All right, us at GMS stand alone. All right. So basically, it's just a little quick thing going into cursing. All right, and I'm gonna hit the Zondervan's pictorial dictionary first, which I got this book at a Christian store. All right, and the thing is, it's an old saying if you want to hide something from, a so-called Negro, it's to hide it in the book. All right. So this is going into the definition of cursing, and people think that cursing is, saying something like a rude speech, like basically a bad word, you could say, All right, and I'm gonna show you that that's not mentioned in the scriptures, because people think like, oh, you cursed and stuff like that, you use cussing, and you're reading scriptures and stuff like that, right? So I'm here to prove through scriptures that it doesn't. It's not what people. It's not a bad thing. All right. Now, some of y'all may think it's crazy and stuff like that, but look, just listen to the words. If you can't get it, then it ain't for you. All right. So this is curse in the Zondervan's Pictorial Bible Dictionary. All right. By Miro C. Tene, which is a general editor. All right. So it's one of E's basically people, and the scripture also said that your tongue will fall upon yourself. You know what I'm saying? They be telling on themselves. All right. So here's curse. All right. This is curse. It says the reverse of to bless. All right. It's straightforward to the point. That's what really curse is. Curse is the reverse to bless. When you curse somebody, it's like saying wishing some type of harm onto somebody. Oh, actually, it's right here. On the human level, to wish harm or catastrophe. On the divine, or on the divine, to impose judgment. All right, like hoping somebody will die, hope they break a leg, stuff like that. That's the real definition of curse. All right, and then it says when you skip down, in under the same definition, it says this passage is often misunderstood by Western readers. Aren't we in the Western Hemisphere? Yes. It says Paul represents the curse of the law as borne by Hamashiach upon the cross for the believer. The modern Western practice of cursing, an example using profane language, is never referred to in the scriptures. All right. So the whole profane language and stuff like that is never mentioned in the scriptures. So you can't go like, oh, you was cursing and stuff and you read the scriptures, blah, blah, blah. Like, okay, so the thing is not how I said it, but what's the message from it? You can't be emotional, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to this, period. All right, so let's bring out scriptures. All right, This is 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 6. It says, but though I be rude in speech, all right, being rude, vulgar, using profane language, all right, yet not in knowledge, but we have been thoroughly made manifest among you in all things. So what if I'm using words like the F-bomb, the B-bomb, you know what I'm saying, or whatever I use? But the thing is, even though I'm being rude in speech, but I'm not like that in knowledge, all right? You gotta pay attention to what I'm saying to you, right? Like, if you about to walk off the edge and die, you know what I'm saying? And I'm saying, hey, don't walk to that edge. Hey, you're gonna die, but you keep walking, you're gonna die. You're gonna go off the edge and die. But if I be like, hey, get the fuck away from that, this and that, like something to grab your attention, you know what I'm saying? You may look like, oh, snap. It's like, oh, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Don't be the person that's like, oh, man, why you gotta say it like that, man? And still walking to the edge and now you dead and stuff. Because just because how I said it, skip how I said it. The thing is, what's the message I'm getting to you? What's the message I'm trying to give you, man? All right? You got to stop being so emotional, man. And that's what's wrong with our people, man. They get so emotional, man. Too much soy. That's what it is. Too much soy. Too much of that whack Arnold's. This is Judges 5:23. It says, curse ye Meraz, said the angel of Yahweh. So he cursed someone, an angel. Curse ye bitterly the inhabitants thereof, because they came not to the help of Yahweh, to the help of Yahweh against the mighty. All right. Oh, so like because they came not to the help of Yahweh, to the help of Yahweh against the mighty. All right. So they got cursed by the angel of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So you're gonna say that person's wrong? And I read you what's the curse. It's the opposite to bless. All right. Period. All right. See, people were saying stuff without knowing what they're reading. All right. It's Psalms 120:7. It says, I am for peace, but when I speak, they are for war. So when you speak and you are for war, is it nice speech? No. It's rough, rugged, cursing, saying bitch, fuck, nigga, this and that. You know what I'm saying? You mad. Alright? Yeah, I am for peace, but when I speak, they are for war. That's plain and simple, man. Alright? A man of war, man, they be cussing up a storm. Alright? Period, man. That's 1 Corinthians 2:4. It said, and my speech and my preaching was not with enticing words of man's wisdom, but in demonstration of the Spirit and of power. So it's not enticing words at all. Right? Alright? Period. It can come off rough and rugged. Now, yeah, every brother is different, man. You know, some be using rude speech more, some don't. All right. Every brother's different, man. You know. But at the same time, we all come together preaching the same word, man. All right, preaching it the same way. All right. We teach what is taught. All right. Period. Point blank period, man. Alright? This is Matthew 26:73. And after a while came unto him they that stood by, and said to Peter, Surely thou also art one of them, for thy speech bewrayeth thee. Then began he to curse and to swear, saying, I know not the man. And immediately the cock crew. Alright? So, in the time Peter denied, Yahushua said to Peter that he was going to deny him 3 times. That Peter was going to deny Yahushua 3 times. You know what I'm saying? Thrice. 3 times. And that happened, you know. And he said the cock crow, you know what I'm saying, every time he did it. And at this time, Peter, he started to curse and swear. Alright? Saying he didn't know Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? Period. But that was 3 times. And then Peter remembered afterwards what Yahweh Shai said. Alright? That's the curse and the swearing. You know what I'm saying? And Peter still, you know, Peter is still one of the apostles, man. Alright? So, hey, man, look. Cursing, cursing is really the opposite to bless, man. Alright? Alright? Swear words, cuss words, you know, is not mentioned in the scriptures as far as to it being a sin. Alright? So, hey, man, the scriptures say, with all thy getting, get understanding. Alright? So I hope this was edifying to you brothers or whoever's listening, man. It's always for the hopeful elect. So with that, I'm gonna give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem V'kal Kadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, the great millstone, and to the brothers that's preaching this word with truth and sincerity and charity and risking their lives to do so, and to the few sisters that's listening, learning, and watching. To y'all, I say shalom and a ball.